Hello guys, so we've got a bit more B-class action going on. So we're in the Mazda RX8, which is tuned by NZXT Andrews, who kindly provided the tune on my spreadsheet, which is in the description. Let's go into turn 1. We've got the long right-hander which tightens at the end, so I'm going to hang on to the inside line, and I'm going to get tagged by that Honda S2000, and I'm going to, wow, do a little bit of an endo there actually. Not really seen that before. As we depart from the scene of the crime. We're in 12th place, so let's see what we can do from here. A bit more contact between these two guys, just about avoid it, and there's another guy there spun out, so getting 3 positions there actually quite nicely. Those guys fighting again. Why can't they just resolve their differences and work together, because that's the way you gain a lot more positions. Anyway, coming through the right-hander here, going into the tight section. I'm going to hold back from the Jeep. Let's see what happens. And yep, they've crashed. So I'm through on those guys. Managed to pick my spot nicely. It's sometimes better in that kind of situation when all those cars are getting together just to hold back, because almost certainly people are so bad at controlling their cars when there's someone next to them. So just let them go ahead, let them crash, and then overtake them after. Very simple. Okay, so where are we with 5th? And we've got a bit of space behind and in front. So that was a very nice line through the first corner. A very late apex, of course. So let's go through the chicane at full speed, because this car really does have a decent amount of grip. And going through onto the bridge. So yeah, decent level of grip, decent stability, which gives me the confidence to go through that chicane pretty much at full speed, because you're still gaining speed from the first corner, so you're not at a really high speed by the time you get there, so it doesn't matter too much. But anyway, let's see where we are now. So still 5th, gaining on 4th actually. It's going to take a while, I think. We've got 4 laps to do it in, or 2 more after this one. And that corner's really nice actually, it really flows out quite nicely. You can get on the throttle really early. Well, you need to get on the throttle early because you've got the long straight here, which is probably this car's weakness. It's really tuned for handling and stability and brakes, I guess. So acceleration and top speed isn't really its strong point, but hopefully I can gain on these cars if they make a mistake, which many people do through this chicane. A lot of people do get that wrong. Even I get it wrong a lot of the time, especially coming the other way, because it's a lot quicker coming on the other circuit, or the other direction, because this is the reverse circuit. So on the normal circuit you're heading into that corner a lot faster, and I normally make a lot of mistakes. I actually go off there quite a lot, or hit the barrier on the inside as I go through there. So you can see I'm actually gaining quite a lot on 4th place as we come into the final 2 corners. Is he going to take a decent line? Yeah, he's taking a decent line, but I'm going to take a better line, and now we can get into his slipstream, try and maximise our speed as much as possible up the straight as we come into the end of lap 3, heading on to lap 4. So what's the lap time there? Just under 1 minute 3, 1:02.95. So that is a decent lap, and I've turned in a little bit too early. We're going to hit the wall as we exit. I was a bit impatient there. I think I was focusing on the other guy in front, but we are still in the race and gaining. Actually, look at this. You see the stability of the car. Oh, actually, look, we've got a big battle on our hands here. The top 3, actually no, the 3 guys ahead of us. First place is still miles ahead, but these guys are all with me. I'm not sure what happened. They clearly had an accident, so I threw into 4th, and they've rammed each other, and I now threw into 2nd. And first place is actually only there. If he spins out, I'm going to win this race. So I've gone from 5th to 2nd in a matter of about 10 seconds there, and first place is actually going to get through safely, but that's actually a decent result at the end of the day. 2nd place there, when it looked like I was going to finish mid-pack in 5th. I've actually salvaged a nice 2nd from that. Those guys obviously couldn't resolve their differences and had it coming together through the chicane. If that were me, if there was someone next to me going into the chicane, just let them have the space, go through together, work together, because the more you battle, it means people behind you can catch up and you're more likely to lose a position. So my advice there would just be to let other people go in front of you. If you're ahead, then obviously stay ahead, but if you're going into a corner side by side, just let them get ahead of you and take the proper racing line. It's a lot quicker that way. But yeah, I hope you've enjoyed this video, guys. Hit that like button if you did, subscribe if you want to see more. Check out the description for my spreadsheet telling you the best cars to use for each class and for each track. And remember to add your suggestions on there too, which I will try out. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video, guys. I'll see you in the next one. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.